There he is, I think. Oh, this is the missile
Enough
silo.
of this cat and mouse, Aiden. Leave. I don't want to kill you.
Was that Mia? You brought her here?
Yes. Now leave while you still can.
I want some answers, man.
That's my last warning.
What is this all about? What do you need Mia for? She's alive?
In a manner of speaking.
What does that mean?
Why? Why have you been torturing her like this?
You really don't remember anything, do you?
He doesn't. I want answers.
Give me the key and stop the missile strikes.
It's already too late.
Too late.
The city had its chance, Aiden, years ago, before my work was destroyed. Many have died, but more will be saved.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Why are you chasing me, Aiden? What do you want?
I promised Mia.
Promise what? Why do you keep pretending you don't know the truth?
I want to know.
Focus, Aiden. Try to remember.
Edie! Aiden! Come on!
Yeah, there's more to this story. They just haven't shown us. Right?
Will you cure her?
I'm doing what I can. But she's weak. Much weaker than the other children. That's why she caught the virus. But you can save her, Aiden. Unless... You see, people want to stop my research. They can't see how close we are to finding a cure. Whatever happens, we must.
He was trying to find a cure in all
Whatever
this?
happens, we must stick together.
No.
You didn't promise her. You promised me.
No. 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 You tortured us! You were hurting me! And Mia!
No, Aiden. I would never hurt my own child.
I fucking called that.
Mia is my daughter. And you know that.
Wait, does that mean you're not his... What? After all that, he's not even... They're not even siblings? What? They weren't even
I
siblings?
was looking for a cure. For her. For everyone. With your help. Yes. Now leave while you still can. That's why I need this key.
Hey, Waltz? Waltz, stop!
Missile launch imminent.
Ah, shit.
Proceed to the nearest shelter.
Waltz! We need to stop it!
Take one more step and I'll kill you.
Give me the key.
I can't. Mia needs it, Aiden. If you take it, she'll die.
What? Can you explain a bit more, please?
Missiles will level the city!
There is no other way. The process must follow through to its end.
I can't let that happen.
Then you have to die.
Ouch. Can you be a bit more thorough, man? Maybe I would side with you if you told me what the fuck is going on here. Oh, we have to do this shit.
Cursed city.
Oh, this isn't what I want, but I guess they're not giving me a choice here. Nice boss arena, though. I'll give them that. Yeah, guys, I don't have any scraps to make more explosives. I probably should have taken care of that before, but oh well. Jesus Christ.
You'll never get the key.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little tough. Oh. Now what? Am I just dead because I fell off the platform? Really? That can't be it, right? How do I get back up? Okay, you're just gonna wait for me there. Okay, cool. Thanks for being patient, I guess. Yeah, I feel really stupid. I didn't think I had to fight this guy, so... Crap. I should watch for scraps. I don't know, is a crossbow better? Jesus Christ, stop. No, it's not much better. Shit. Where are my weapons? Guys, give me a sec. I'm sorry. Jeez. I have no scraps. Why didn't I figure out I need to modify something? What is wrong with me, guys? I was completely out of scraps because I wasted them so much on that fucking, thing getting to that store, right? To get the book. I wasted all my scraps with all those explosives I made.
You're making me do this, Aiden!
Oh God.
I won't let you kill her!
I feel stupid, guys. I didn't think we have to fight Waltz or anything, but lo and behold, I should have been prepared. Should have been prepared. Ugh. I feel stupid, guys. I'm so sorry. My weapon's about to die on me, too. I'm healed?
Let you take my daughter from me.
So they weren't even siblings? Is that what you're saying? She was your daughter and we weren't siblings? Jeez. This guy's ruthless. He's almost dead though. Jeez. I mean, sure, it'd be a lot tougher if I was on hard difficulty, but I don't care. I'm not here for the combat difficulty, right? Wait, can I just shoot him with the crossbow while here? Is that something I could just take advantage of? Is that a way I could cheese him if I had to? No, these shots don't seem to be registering. Okay. Well, this weapon's almost done, but alright, we'll make it work, I guess.
Never get the key.
Dude. Jeez. These guys were relentless. Oh, okay, just gonna call the fight right there. Maybe I don't have to kill him, no. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Wow. I just have to know what the hell is going on with this story. I am so fucking desperate at this point, guys.
Aiden! Aiden! It started!
Well, now what? Shit.
You see what's happening? We're running out of time.
Oh, you got all your health back, you dick. Where you going? Okay, can't get the chemicals, gotcha. Oh jeez. Why does he keep running off? What are we supposed to do about this? Yeah, I feel very stupid for not picking up some scraps, guys. I'm sorry. Dookie, stop running away. We're on a timer here. Yeah, this isn't doing shit to him. Jeez. Give him that stupid Hulk smash, I hate it. Heal. You. Jeez. What's all this waiting for? I'm so desperate, guys. I'm really just so desperate. When I was not running away at least. Okay. That's done. I don't think Waltz is lying, though, within these flashbacks. It can't be, right? Ugh, so much to take in. It really is. And we pass out again. I don't know. There's so much to take in. Really is.
Waltz, it's our last chance.
You've always been like this, Aiden. Honest. Noble. That's why she loved you so much.
Missile launch imminent. Proceed to the
You said your door, though.
X-13 is her last chance.
What does that mean?
What would she say if she knew? Knew that everyone died because of her.
You're right, Aiden. You're right. She wouldn't want this.
So...
nearest shelter.
That's why she cannot find out.
Waltz.
Ever.
Jeez. So you were to kill everyone else just to save your daughter? I mean, kind of misguided, man. Now what? I have to chase after you? Jeez. I guess so. Whoa. Oh, how do I get over to you, damn it? Ugh. I mean, I like... Okay, so... I do feel this final fight's dragging out just a bit too long. You know, it reminds me of the following DLC with that... Jeez. If you know the bad ending where you don't choose the nuke option, you choose to just fight the whatever that woman was. Yeah, that's done. Shit. Okay, so he's gonna run off each time I do it. Okay, jeez. It really sucks that I don't have another weapon after this. So what we're gonna do if this weapon fails me is Kukuri. Oh, there he goes again. And there he goes again. Wow. I didn't think I'd make that jump. Jeez. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna die in that fall. Wow. Well, what am I supposed to do if he does that? Seriously, it's kind of bullshit. If I'm like in that... Really? If I'm in that stance where I'm knocked and I can't recover, like that's kind of bullshit, guys. You can't deny that. At that point, I'm just gonna fall until I hit the ground, right? I can't... Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Jeez. Can you stop, please? I don't even get my weapon back? Are you serious? It's saying my weapon... Oh my god, that's cheating. I cannot believe it didn't restore my weapon to... Oh my god, that's bullshit, guys. Yeah, this isn't even effective, does it? Like, seriously, I don't get this. If he knocks me over again, I can't recover from that fall, can I? Everything's gotta be so complicated, doesn't it? Always gotta be complicated. Yeah, I can't recover from that fall. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, this is where I fell last time, right? With the rope. Oh boy. Maybe stay away from the edge so he hits me back here if he does that. Okay, now over there, huh? Let's heal that. I didn't mean to use that one, shit. Nope, you're not throwing at me while I'm swinging at you. Oh, jeez. Whoa, 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 shit! Fuck! Please tell me that counted. I fell off the edge trying to hit him. Wow. Jeez.
Aiden?
Lawan?
Waltz, where is the key?
Jeez. Is Lawan even here?
You've always been special, son.
Are-
Stronger than the others, but you chose to run away.
Waltz, the key. I don't want to kill you.
Well, either you kill him or he
look
kills
at the
you.
infected like they're the disease. You fight them for the last ray of dying light.
Ah, title drop.
Yet you can't see that we're only separated from them by a few minutes of darkness. The key is with Mia, in the machine that will finally cure her, Aiden. But you won't get near it.
No, Waltz, Waltz, no, no!
Jeez. Did he inject himself with something else? Shit. Oh, jeez. What the hell did he inject himself with? Wow. Oh, we're fighting again. Jeez, this guy does not give up, does he? Oh, wow. I got the super jump ability, okay. Jeez. Oh, I have the Hulk ability too. I didn't realize that. Okay. Where you running, man? So he's doing all of this to save his daughter, but I just don't get it. Okay, now we're there. Jeez. So I guess we're heading back to Mia is? Well, we're gonna fight now. Okay, sure. Start swinging. Yeah, don't get in those chemicals, please. Yeah, I can't even heal while I'm in this form. Nope. Back up, back up, back up. Whoa, 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 easy, easy. Nope, nope. See, at this point, I'm not even sure if I want to kill this guy or not. I don't know what his whole story is. Is that it? Is that it? We just keep passing out.
Or you'll kill everyone. Do you understand?
Stop! Aiden! No!
Mia, go back now.
Mia, is that you?
Aiden, what happened to you?
Mia, the key. Without it, the city will be destroyed.
Mia, you need your ventilator. I beg you.
It's gone too far.
Mia, hurry.
You need oxygen now. Understand? Without it, I can't cure you.
You've been trying to cure me for years. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, jeez. Like, she doesn't even want to be helped.
Those people, Aiden.
No, no, no.
Oh, fuck.
No!
Well, now we're both screwed.
Oh my god. No.
Mia, please, breathe.
She didn't even want to be
Please,
saved. Wow.
please.
After all that fuckery you did, Waltz. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Help me.
And that's why he wanted the key back so badly from the defector? Wow. Because he said the fate of the city is in your hands when he first gave it to me, right? Oh boy. Ugh, jeez. But what does he mean by the key will cure you? I have to nuke the city? I don't understand that part, though. Am I just being ignorant? Jeez.
Hurry, the generator.
Ugh. Well, now what? Because the key is destroyed, so the missiles are going to launch no matter what?
I beg you, Mia. Don't leave me, please.
Is she gone?
Mia, fight. There you go. Fight on me.
Aiden? The missiles are launching soon.
You were supposed to clear out of here, Lawan.
Oh, bad time for your mother hen bullshit, Aiden. Did you get Waltz?
Yes, Lawan, I found Mia.
And the key?
It's gone.
What?
The key's been destroyed, Lawan.
Then undestroy it, Aiden. God damn it, those missiles will obliterate the city.
Well,
I can't stop it, Lawan.
oh shit.
What if we kill the power in the city again?
We have to get to the solar power plant. It's too far.
Aiden, no.
Oh, no. There's gotta be something we can do.
Launch countdown procedure.
The missiles.
What about the
We
missiles?
can detonate them before they launch with the explosives that we found in that warehouse.
Okay, that just might work. I'll go after them.
Wait, Lawan, let me...
Stop her, Aiden. She will destroy everything.
Launch countdown procedure.
There's something I don't know yet.
Aiden, I've got the explosives, but they need to be detonated manually.
Ugh.
I can do
Oh,
this. You just have
fuck.
to get out of here.
If she destroys X-13, you will lose everyone. Everyone you love.
I'm ready to set up the explosives.
Oh, don't give me a fucking decision.
Is this city really worth you losing everything?
I don't know what's going on. What does he mean?
Lawan, I promised Frank that I wouldn't let you get...
Frank kept babbling I was gonna be the savior of the city. Guess this is my cue.
Take an inhibitor, Aiden. You can still stop her. Save this laboratory. Save Mia while you're still human. Now, she only has you.
Aiden, please, go. This is the only way to save the city.
Oh my god, this is really tough.
I won't let you die like this, Lawan. Even if the city pays the price.
But it's all I have, Aiden, don't you see? We can't both die, just get out of here already.
I can't.
I'm sorry. I failed you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Dad!
You did it. Hurry, Aiden. The meter's running. Go get Lawan.
Hakon.
I'll get your sister out of here. Just get going, kiddo.
There has to be
Lawan,
more to it.
I'm coming for you.
Oh my god. This is a lot to take in. So what's the end goal here? We stop the missiles or we detonate them ourselves? I don't...
Don't
oh my
do
god.
it, Aiden. I'm warning you. Get
Oh,
away
shit.
from here, you freak, or I'll blow you up too.
Ugh.
Aiden.
Wait, we're stopping the...
I'm not kidding. We don't have to die together. I want to save the city. I have to save it.
I don't get it though, because if we stop the missiles... Are the missiles targeting...
Please, just turn the fuck around.
I don't know what's going on here.
We'll get you out, and then take care of the missiles.
There's not enough time.
Oh my god.
You hear me? Stop!
This is really freaking me out. I don't know what the best option is here. I don't know what the fuck to
What?
believe.
I'm almost there.
Aiden, why the hell aren't you listening to me? What,
How do I get up there?
between us? You're wrong.
How the fuck do I get up there? You're not really giving me any options, game.
One more move. I'm blowing this place sky high. Got that? You can't get out in time. Not my problem.
How do I get up there? What the hell, guys?
Get Lawan out of here.
What? How the fuck do I get up there? What is this? Do I climb the pipe? Oh my god. I hate this game, guys, at certain times. I really do. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it now. God. I'm not gonna make it now. Well, fuck you, game, very much for doing this. To me. But you're not making it clear how the fuck I get over there. Like, seriously, what is this, guys? What the fuck is this? How do I get up there? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You give me a timer and you say get up there, but you don't show me how the fuck to get up there. Can I restart? I hate this so much. I hate this. I might have fucked everything over now, because it's saying get up there, but oh, we're not going to show you how the fuck to get up there. You got 1 minute to figure it out for yourself. I hate this. I really fucking hate this, guys. And for all I know, by quitting now, I fucked everything up. How much you guys want to bet? How much you guys want to bet I just fucked everything up? This game can be so fucking irritating with this shit. It shows you this is where you have to go, but oh, we're not going to give you any fucking clue on how to get up there yourself. I hate that. I really fucking hate that. I really do. I'm not sure if they're going to spawn me back in the control room now. Okay, good, still, but... It's so stupid though, right?
Please. I'm not kidding. We don't have to die together. I want to save the city. I have to save it.
You can't do that to me, game. Give me a minute and a half to figure out a way over there. It's so... It's so fucking stupid.
We'll get you out, and then take care of the missiles.
Right? I'm not wrong, am I?
You hear me? Stop!
So yeah, it's up there, right?
What? I'm almost there.
Aiden, why the hell aren't you listening to me? Whatever you think is between us,
carve the blue? Oh my god, guys. Why are they making this so fucking difficult?
One more move. I'm blowing this place sky high. Got that? You can't get out in time.
This is fucking ridiculous. How do I get up there? You're not giving me any indication of how to get up there.
Get Lawan out of here.
No, it's just irritating because they give me this fucking timer, right? It's like... I don't know, guys. I just really fucking hate this. I really fucking hate this. I can't make that jump from here. Where do they want me to go? Yeah, I could knock down the ladder. This doesn't fucking help me, though. Okay, so we're supposed to jump there straight. Okay, fine. Oh my god. Well, now I'm out of time. Maybe I'm not.
Aiden, stay back. I'm blowing this shit up.
Get out of here, Lawan. I'll do this.
For the last time, Aiden, get the fuck out.
We'll let you die here.
Oh god, don't tell me you're gonna kill Lawan now. Oh fuck. Oh no, you're gonna kill her, aren't you? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Aiden, no, fuck.
Please, no. You destroyed everything.
Oh shit. Come on, snap out of it, Aiden. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I really don't. I'm just panicking, if anything. Oh, we're getting out of here, so... Wait, they're gonna go off anyway, the bombs? What? Oh fuck, get out of there, quick. Oh no, they launched anyway, shit. Now what? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm so confused about everything. I really am. What's the end result? Oh, jeez. Ugh. I'm just lost at what Walt is saying, like, you have to launch the missiles to save Mia. What does that even mean? I don't know anymore. Okay, so the missiles are hitting the city, right? Okay, so... See, this whole story is just confusing me, guys. I don't know what to think at this point. I really don't. I don't have all the facts, and if I don't have all the facts, I can't make a conclusive decision. That's what's really throwing me crazy here. 2 weeks later, right? So when he's saying destroy the city, you mean sacrifice everyone in the city so that Mia's here? I don't know. I don't get this. See, I'm just so confused what all this is leaning towards. I thought they'd be...
For any survivors of the attacks, go to the Fish Eye Canteen. There the wounded are being treated and food distributed. I repeat, any survivors of the attacks...
See, I'm just so lost at what all this means, so that's why I got sort of panicked at the end. I don't know. I wish I had all the answers, guys. That's why I was sort of panicking at the end. I don't know what the best option is here. Maybe I'm just being, like, ignorant, not understanding these things, but... I gotta get some thoughts in when I'm done here. I really do, because... Either I'm being ignorant and just not understanding what's all this is explaining, or something else. I just don't know. I wish I did, guys, but... Fuck. Which is sort of weird. I usually am good at figuring stories out.
The canteen managed to survive the disaster.
That's Spike.
Miracle? You said it. Even the bottles didn't break. But there's no one to drink. Half the city's population is buried in rubble. What's your poison?
Beer, but only if it's not flat. not bad. A package from Baines. For Frank.
Well, well. No one wanted to talk to him for 11 years, and now he's a frickin' celebrity. If that was for the Nightrunners, I'll give it straight to Lawan. She's their leader now.
Have any of my people passed through recently?
You mean a pilgrim? Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a friend. Thought he was coming here.
Yeah, I mean...
The pilgrim was here, but not anymore.
Where'd he go?
Wherever the road took him. Same as the rest of you.
Did he find what he was looking for here?
I don't know if he did or not. I mean, is Mia even still alive in this ending? That's what I wonder.
In a way. They say he was looking for his sister. But he found someone else. Much closer. And he chose to save her at all costs.
So why didn't he stay?
They said he was starting to change. Taking a drug that was destroying him. People like him are better off on the road.
Okay, so I gotta get some thoughts in. I'm kind of like upset at all this, how everything played out.
Hey, you, Sly Dog! Remember our deal?
Oh, Hakon.
Are you trying to back out?
You won't be safe with me, Hakon.
And I ain't safe without you. Just lead the way.
Really?
The ocean, kiddo.
He's not upset that I blew up the city? Okay, so... This whole game I've been led astray with trying to understand what all the story progression, the plot progression, all that stuff, so... I'm just at a loss, right? I think it's because I just wasn't understanding like the implications of everything. I don't know if that's how everyone looks at it, or I'm just being like fucking retarded or something. Okay, I understand now. Now that I made my decisions and they destroyed the city, I understand it now, but prior to that, I didn't know what was happening, right? So, at the end, it was like you launched the missiles, right, to destroy the city, right? And Waltz's goal was to do that to save Mia, but I don't understand how that saves her, right? I don't understand that, I really don't. By destroying the city, she's still there, right? Hakon apparently got her out. Because he did say I saved her, right? And he's alive at the end of that, so I'm assuming she got out. But was she even alive at that point? Because she was on oxygen, then he picks her up, she's off the oxygen, so did it even matter at any point? I'm just so confused about everything. That's why I couldn't make any good decisions at that point, right? Let me get out of this. So that's the thing when you make these decisions in these games and you don't know like the full like implications of everything. That's why I made those decisions, right? I didn't know what it really like boiled down to. Now that's what got me so fucking confused at that moment. So based on what I could tell I did at that point, yeah. If I just said let Lawan detonate the explosives, we probably would have gotten out. Like, Waltz, I think, was beyond reproach at that point. He was dying, so Hakon would have gotten Mia out, right? And then I probably would have gotten out, and then Lawan would have stayed to detonate the explosives, because they had to be detonated manually, right? That's what she said. She had to stay there and press it, and she would have died. That would stop the missiles, that would spare the city, right? But what's the end result of what I did, right? Well, the city gets destroyed, Lawan is saved by my actions, but by getting her out there, the city was doomed. So she stays alive, she gets to run the Nightrunners now, but as that ending showed, half the city is in rubble. I'm starting to think this is more boiled down to, like, is the life of the people in the city more important to you, or is the life of saving Mia? Even at that point, is it all set up to this point where Lawan has to set the explosives? Is there anything else I could have done before that? That maybe was spare the GRE key and just turn them off that way? I have no idea. Okay, the reason I made that decision was because I didn't know what was happening, right? I thought maybe, like, yeah, we could get to Lawan and then we'll figure out something then. I know she said, like, there's no time, like, just get out, but I wasn't really thinking of the implications of that, right? I thought maybe if we got there, we could do something else at that point, give me a second option, but no. By going to get her and getting her to her in the time frame, right, it means you're saving her, the missiles get launched, and the city gets nuked. So, I guess in a way it doesn't really matter what I do, right, because they're all different endings, like whatever ending you get is based on your actions throughout everything, right? Because when Hakon got hit by the arrow, I imagine if I just would have left him there, he would have died, right? Then he probably wouldn't have shown up at any point later in the game. So, how would that have affected the ending? Would Mia be stuck there because Hakon wouldn't have gotten her out? I just... See, the thing is with this story, I'm still left with some answers, right? I'm still left with some confusion. So, Mia was Waltz's daughter. I still don't know if Mia and Aiden were siblings, right? Because Hakon said, I have your sister, but he never really implicated that, like, yeah, the two are siblings and Waltz is both their father. I'm gonna have to look that up or something, because I'm very confused about that. Were they siblings, or was just Aiden trying to say, like, no, that Mia was a friend of his, right, who was a daughter to Waltz, and was like, oh, well, I'll help your daughter, you know? Is that what the thing is, or were they actually siblings? I don't know. Because I know Waltz addressed Aiden as son, but he could be just saying that as, like, a general term, you know? I don't know, guys. So I made decisions based on what I thought I knew at the time. Yeah, probably if I would have spared the city, you know, told Lawan to detonate them, she would have died, missiles would have not been launched, but then, who's to say, like, things would be worse off at that point anyway? I don't know. What really threw me for a loop was what Waltz was saying, you have to launch the missiles to save Mia. I don't understand that. How is destroying the city help save Mia? I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to look up a deep dive into that. That's what was throwing me like crazily for here. If it would have been more like, yeah, just get Mia out of here, let the missiles stop the missiles and just get Mia out of here at the same time, I would have made a different decision. But that's the problem with these games, right? I'm not good at making these decision-based games, even though yes, I do realize this is not a decision-based game. It's more like an open world sort of thing. But even with the decision-based stuff, like a heavy rain, Detroit become human, I always tend to make bad decisions anyway, so in this case, it's because I didn't understand anything about what all this was leaning towards. That's the problem here. If I have a full, like, understanding of what everything means, like, you choose this option, this will happen, you choose this option, that'll happen, I wasn't... Maybe I am just being retarded at that point, I don't know, because Walt's saying you have to destroy the city to save Mia. That's what was throwing me for a loop there, and that's why I made that decision. I understand many of you, like, maybe not many of you, but some of you be like, oh, well, how did you not see that? You just killed all those people. It's hard for me to understand these things, guys. I mean, I do wonder if anyone else at that point, under these same pretenses, would have got confused as well. I don't know. Alright, I'm just sorry, alright? If my decisions at the end upset anybody, I do apologize. I did what I could in that moment, alright? Based on what I thought I knew. And I'm sorry if that's disappointing. Overall, I'm sort of disappointed as well. Both of myself and what happened. Because I know there are multiple endings to this game, right? Who's to say what the best ending is? Is it up to interpretation? Or is there like a definitive best ending where everyone lives or something? Or the best outcome happens? I don't know. I've held off on looking up the endings for obvious reasons, right? So we're gonna have to do a deep dive into that stuff. Ugh. So I'm kind of hoping more of a payoff at the end too, but I guess it just boils down to save the city or save this one person. It sort of reminds me of The Last of Us. I mean, I won't go into super spoilers about that in case no one who is people who are watching this haven't played that yet, but it sort of piles down to the same thing, although you have an impact on how things end, whereas in The Last of Us you didn't. It was scripted, you know? I'm gonna have to look up some more information, guys. As for the DLC, yes, I did want to get done with the main ending. I think I could go back now that they implemented, New Game Plus. I could go back in there with my old stats and just start the DLC again when I get to the point in Old Villedor. Now, as I said, I think it's just story, like a side story, right? It's nothing to do with the main story, so I'm not too concerned about doing it in New Game Plus, because if it is just a separate story thing that has no impact on Waltz and the main story, it's not a big deal if I do it in the New Game Plus, right? Plus, I would do it on New Game, but you know how this thing works with the autosave system. I fucking hate it, I really do. I wish there was a manual save system and an autosave system, but lo and behold, I think the only way I could play the DLC now is just do New Game Plus. Or I can start a whole new game and with my zero stats, which I don't want to do, you know? But yeah, I guess that's the ending I got. And again, I'm sorry if that upsets you guys, because I just do what I can in the moment. I'm not really thinking full, like, what the implications are of anything. I make my decisions based on what I feel is right in that moment, right? I don't always go down, like, negative route, like if there's a good karma route, bad karma route. I always tend to be, like, the good karma route whenever I play a game, even off camera, you know? I don't like being the sadist in the group, you know? But I just do things that sometimes just don't work out. I know I'm sorry about that. But either way, the main story is over for the time being. This whole video is going to have to be butchered to oblivion because I got stuck in 2 sections back at the Stronghold. Just didn't know what to do. I had to look up on my phone, know what to do. Very irritating, I know. I might cut out some other stuff too, where I just got lost and stuck and stuff. Obviously, I'll leave all the story stuff in where plot stuff happens, but I'm going to trim the fat a little bit, because unedited right now, guys, I'm not kidding, we're at 100 minutes, like an hour and 38 minutes, right? Actually, no, that would be 98 minutes, we're about to hit 100 minutes. I do want to trim this down a bit. It might be 2 parts, it might be 3 parts, I'm not sure, but wow, alright. So I'll get to the DLC at some point. I do realize Dying Light 2 is not very popular at the moment, I get that. So I might take a break from the DLC, even though I heard it's very short, from what I understand. We'll see what happens, because I do feel I've been focusing on this game way too much, and not some other things that other people might want to see. I don't want to just hog my attention to one game. I'm sorry about that as well. I will take a break from Dying Light 2, and I'll get back to something else. Either way, for anyone who is watching this, who does like it, I hope you at least it was some sort of satisfaction what I did here. But I tried my best here. Not every side quest I could do. Some things were bugged. Some things I probably missed. I did the best I could, guys. If that's not, I do what I can, you know? I do try to do side stuff, guys. I don't do challenges. I did what I could, and I hope it was satisfactory enough for you. Alright? So, Dying Light 2's DLC is probably going to be on hold for a bit. I do want to focus on some other things, and I'll get back to some Dying Light 2 whenever I can, alright? And plus, the story-based DLC is coming out next year, but at the time of recording, it's the middle of August of 2023. It's not coming out till next year, so it could be February of 2024, it could be March of 2024. They haven't really said otherwise, alright? But at the very least, I could take a break from this now and focus on some other things. Not that my time was bad or anything, I did like the game. It did have a lot of faults and stuff, but overall, I did have a good time with it, alright? So for anyone who did watch the whole thing, or some of it, or any of it, thank you guys for support. I'll get back to you in something else soon. Take care. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I finished up editing the first part of this long video, or 2 videos, I should say. Already messing up my commentary, wow. So, anyway. After I was done determining what I was going to cut out and stuff, I decided to just finally cave, see, okay, this is what all the outcomes were. These were the decisions that affected your ending, right? I was so eager to do that, but I was so eager I had to wait till I was done with my version of how I did everything by the end, right? Excuse me. So, apparently there were a few elements I was right about, and other things I just managed to confirm finally. Yes, as expected, Aiden was not Mia's sister. I understood that Mia was Waltz's daughter, right? And I was sort of like, was Aiden even his, her brother, sister? Like, no, they weren't. He sort of just thought that, through, his, lost memories, right? He thought that Mia was his sister, but in reality, the truth was, oh, Waltz was saying to him, please look after her. So it gave off the impression that they had a friendly relationship, which is why he falsely believed they were related, right? Although, from what I could tell by looking things up, it's not all made clear why Aiden didn't remember all this stuff. Right, because we know he got out of the facility when it was on fire, and whatever he went from that point to when he met up with Spike trying to get into the city is really unknown, right? I don't think they really ever got a full either in-game or out-game explanation as to why he doesn't remember his past well. But I guess in some ways it is the only way the game works, because if he knew Mia was not his sister, he wouldn't be going this far into it, right? So I was correct in that they were not siblings, so I wasn't sure about that, so now I know for sure, though. That's good. Okay. Now, as for the decisions I made, they didn't have that much of an effect as far as I could tell. I mean, it's the decisions I made affecting like a good outcome. Because yeah, I read through like most of the things. Most of the things I did pretty well. Obviously, yeah, if you give the water tower from Jack and Joe, you have to get them over to the survivors first and not the peacekeepers. Apparently, that does affect your alliance in that area, the old Villedor area. Whereas you completely fuck over the Bizarre people if you don't give it to them at that moment, which I really wasn't aware of. So, yeah, apparently the Bizarre stays active. I did not realize that. The Bizarre stays open, Sophie and the people still stay around, right? If you give the War Tower to them. And apparently, this pisses off the Peacekeepers in that area. But because they don't really have like a radio thing, the ones in the downtown area never know what you did. So it has no effect outside of Old Villedor, right? But by giving it to the Peacekeepers in my playthrough, yeah, they get mad and they destroy everyone at the Bazaar, right? Which is why when I went back there for that one story mission, Sophie was the only thing left there, saying like, yeah, you fucked over all of us because of what you did. And that's it. You never really find out anything else afterwards, right? Although I'm not really sure, at least from what I did, if she ever finds out that her brother is dead or that I killed him. That doesn't seem to be ever brought up, like in-game or out-game, if she is ever aware of that. I'm also not entirely sure that if you do side with the survivors, despite Barney's pissant attitude, if he does stay alive by the end of the game or not. I guess it doesn't really matter, because depending on the missile strike thing, he could die anyway. That's really left unclear, right? But he was such an asshole, I had like no desire to work with him anyway. I said that so much throughout my series, right? When I was playing it, like, yeah, I don't want to side with this guy, fuck this asshole, right? So I don't really regret anything in that regard. I do feel bad for the Bizarre people that got screwed over, but I didn't realize that would happen in that moment. Maybe if I had known, or there's some implication that would happen, you know, I would have put up with Barney's bullshit, but I didn't know at that point, right? Look, I get a little gassy here, I apologize. I'm just drinking some Gatorade Zero. I don't think it's carbonated, right? Huh. Okay, so as for the decisions I made at the X13 facility, jeez, okay. I still don't, even after looking stuff up, understand what Waltz said, like, we have to destroy the city to save Mia. Even after, like, looking through these articles, I don't really understand what he means by that. In some ways, it's like, yeah, you have to... I don't get it. I really don't understand what his reasoning was there. That's what threw me for a loop. That's what really threw me for a loop there, was not knowing what he meant by that. So, yeah, Mia was sort of innocent in all of this, but Aiden didn't really have much connection to her, aside from the few memories they had as kids, right? So, yeah, I do feel bad for her, but from what I read, she dies no matter what. Even from the scenario I did, where, yes, we destroy the city, we save Lawan, and Hakon says over the radio, I got your sister, just get Lawan, get out of there. So apparently, at least from two sources I read, either it's unclear if Mia lives from the ending I got, or she just dies anyway afterwards, and it's not brought up. Another source I said, like, no, Mia dies no matter what choices you make, she always dies. So, considering Aiden didn't really have that big of a connection to her, it's like, why'd you go for all this? Why'd you set it up like that? I mean, it's not my favorite thing for the outcome for all this. I thought there would be a payoff between him and Mia, but no. They were just friends who got caught up in this outbreak scenario, right? So in the end, at least from the second source I read, she dies no matter what you do. Now, another thing I didn't realize is that apparently, no matter what your choice, Aiden always leaves Villedor, right? He always leaves. He doesn't stay around to like help with the recovery effort or anything. He just always leaves no matter what. Now, depending on the choices you make, he either leaves by himself, he leaves with Lawan, he leaves with Lawan and Frank, or he leaves with Hakon. Those are what the four options are that I saw on this website. I don't know if they're 100% accurate or not. I just looked at one web page, but yeah, apparently, yeah, you could save the city, and it's left to who rules over the remains. So either Frank and the Nightrunners, survivors, take it over, or the Peacekeepers take it over, and they continue their bullshit reign. Which, I don't know if Jack and Matt's still running the show at that point, or if when they said, like, you're unfit to rule the Peacekeepers, and they, revolt. I don't know if that's considered canon or not, but that's what I've read so far. So yeah, Aiden always leaves the city to go continue his journey, I guess. Because he did all of this just to find Mia, thinking, oh yeah, my sister is in there, so we gotta figure out what's going on with her, because she's the only family I have. And again, no matter what you do, it's like, oh, she wasn't my family, so... And if the second source is correct, she dies no matter what, so... You're pretty much went for all of this for nothing, right? I don't know if that is like accurate to say or like honest to say, but that's just the way I look at it. From the main objective point of view, I have to save my sister, and then no matter what happens, she dies anyway, and she's not even your sister, right? Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, I'm not entirely sure, but that's just what I got out of it. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, no matter what happens, you just go in there, Mia dies, and you leave. Like, that's pretty much the gist of the whole story, from what I could tell. Yes, there are various variations of how all this plays out. Like, if you decide to save Hakon or not when he gets hit with the arrow. Apparently he lives no matter what, although his attitude later on is, like, very cold or, like, at least willing to listen to you if you chose to save him, right? And that affects other things, like if he stays behind to save someone. So it's sort of weird, right? Apparently, if I did save Hakon and I just said, you know, get out, no, let Lawan detonate the explosives, so the city is saved. From the source I read, the first source says, well, if you save Hakon, he's alive at that point. He won't bother trying to save Mia. He'll go out and save Lawan at the last minute. So that's pretty much the best outcome you could get, from what I could tell, depending on how you look at it. But in that case, I didn't know what the implications were. I feel bad about that. But so yeah, I guess in the long run, I didn't get like a horrible ending. It's just like whatever ending I got, right? Yeah, like half the city was buried in the rubble. Many people were hurt in the process. And in the end, I thought I was doing it to help Mia or something to that regard, and she dies anyway. So, but at the very least, it's interesting because apparently the ending I got where Aiden and Hakon live together, you know, like, let's go on our adventure, like they sort of vowed to do in the prologue or whatever, beginning portion of the game, that's considered a hidden ending, which I didn't even realize. Like, apparently the basic endings are you leave on your own, or you leave with Lawan, right? The one where you leave Hakon is sort of like a secret sort of thing, depending on a lot of variables. They have to come together between the transmitter, Hakon living, you know, Lawan staying behind to, you know. So I don't know if I should feel proud of myself for that getting that, without knowing any of the outcomes, right? That I got the secret outcome where Aiden and Hakon live together. I don't know, guys. Of course, I feel bad. I don't think, at least with the ending I got, Lawan would appreciate me saving her. Because if I just left her to do the thing, the city would be saved, right? And Hakon would have saved her anyway. So at least from my perspective, she probably hates Aiden, because, yeah, like half the city is buried, at least according to the bartender, right? A lot of people are suffering, there's chaos everywhere. She still stays in the city to run it, no, because she took over from where Frank did, right? I assume Frank is still alive in the ending I got, although probably not in good shape either way. You know, maybe he's just not in a good position to lead the Nightrunners. And apparently other things involved as well, because if Hakon dies, then Lawan doesn't become a Nightrunner, or if you let Hakon live and then you let her shoot him with that bow, like we saw in the church, then she doesn't become a Nightrunner anyway, because she held on to that anchor for so long, and then she didn't learn to let go, so she doesn't become a Nightrunner. There's so much to this story, right? In the end, like, the outcome is the same. You always leave and Mia always dies, but the way it could be affected along the way with the decisions that you don't know the answer to, it is sort of interesting, right? I'm not used to that kind of thing for a story-based open-world zombie game. Yeah, I'm used to this thing in, like, Detroit Become Human, but I fucked that over regardless. You know, I had a horrible ending with my take. And that's more of a common thing. Like, yeah, even if you know, no matter what you do in certain scenarios in that game, which I won't go into specifically because we're not talking about that game, but yeah, any one decision can have disastrous results. Like, it goes back to Until Dawn with the butterfly effect, although much more amplified, at least from my point of view, with Detroit Become Human. You know, where compared to Until Dawn. Which, by the way, they were made by two different companies. I just realized that. One was Quantic Dream, one was Supermassive. But yeah, I just don't do well with these decision-based games. I played Until Dawn. My experience was awful, by the way. I really liked the game, but that was back when I was doing earlier things with the channel. I didn't really know how to commentate. My sound was off cue, so anytime a jump scare would happen, I didn't hear it correctly. Oh, that was so awful. I just regret that. In some ways, I do feel like maybe I should delete that series. Maybe Undertale as well, because I just fucked over with Undertale. I was just not very interesting. But in my defense, though, I was still learning how to commentate. I just wasn't used to being the way I am now. I know that it's an argument to make, well, you're not much better now. Well, I do feel I've improved a little bit. Even though I'm not super charismatic and energetic, I do feel I'm more interesting now than I was back then. Although the past is past, I played the game already. I can't just replay it blind, because I can't erase what I know from the game, right? So that's all I wanted to talk about at the moment. I did restart New Game Plus. We're back in old Villedor, and at least from what I can tell, the Bloody Ties DLC is available. Technically, I am New Game Plus, but overall, it's not that big a deal, I feel. I'm not here for the challenge or the combat, by the way. I did switch the difficulty to hard, and wow, is a lot more strenuous. Like, a standard zombie takes like 5 times as many hits to go down. And don't get me started on like the human enemy, like the renegades. They take like 10 times as many hits. It's nuts. But alright, so I will get to the Bloody Ties DLC. I just want to see what's in it. Because, what I said, it's like a side story. It has nothing to do with the main story. Just adding some more content for you to do, blah, blah, blah. I do expect the next DLC to be more story-based. They did sort of promise a new area, though if that ties into the main story, I'm not sure. Also, I heard rumors Kyle Crane's going to come back, but the only way that could happen is if the following DLC is considered canon, and the ending where he escapes is also canon, right? But he was sort of mutating by the end, so I don't know how he could have survived. Unless he found a way to control that, sort of like I don't know, like the Incredible Hulk or something, I don't know. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I will get back to some stuff soon. I'm going on way too long here, but that's all I gotta say, alright? So for anyone who did watch this, I do appreciate you going through this journey. I had a good time with this. I mean, obviously the mechanics frustrated me a lot. I mean, a lot. You guys saw that throughout the series. But overall, I feel the positives outweigh the negatives. Was it much of an improvement over the first game? I don't think so that much. I do feel taking away the guns was a big problem. Maybe they'll throw them back for the next story DLC, who the hell knows. But I did have a good time with it. Not the best time, obviously, but I did have like somewhere between a decent time and the best time, I would say somewhere like the 0 to 10 range, I would have like a 7 out of 10 for me. Maybe a 6.5 at the minimum, so... Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now, guys. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta edit this video, all that jazz. I'll see you something soon. I'm gonna take a break from this, for what I could tell. At least until my schedule clears up a bit, so see you soon.